Hello, this is Paul Bo Brookins, and welcome back to Let's Play King's Quest 6. We just got a gauntlet, and now we're going to walk down this path. Step over his leg. Did you see that? That's pretty cool. It took 3 months to animate that. Why do I keep doing that joke over and over? It's the worst joke ever, and it just makes me amused. Look at this guy. I just want to look at him. Why did he have to walk up close to him? Sharon? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Stands in his boat, eternal ferryman of the dead. Alexander can't quite make out what's under Charon's cow, and he's not sure that he would want to. Yeah. Well, we need something from here. If you remember, in the spell for magic paint, you need river Styx water. What kind of container can we put it in? We need to put it in the teacup with the swamp ooze, that's right. Alexander doesn't want to experiment with the organic surfaces of the underworld. They might not like it. Over here, maybe? Using that on Charon's boat will not get Alexander across the river. No, I don't want this. Can I get some water from the river? There we go. Alexander scoops a little of the river Styx into the teacup with the swamp ooze, being careful not to get any of the black water on his skin. Yeah, that probably wouldn't be good. Actually, if you fall in here, then you do some kind of like sequence where you're dead, but you don't go through the gate because you're already dead or in the dead area, and it's weird. Okay, so obviously, if you follow kind of mythology, you need coins for passage across the river Styx and the ferryman Charon. So you give the coins from that guy's eyeballs in the catacombs to Charon. Will these coins do his fare for passage? Charon accepts the fare and waves Alexander onto the boat. It sucks for all the people that didn't have coins on their eyes. Also, the coins are still on that guy's eyes. He didn't take them with him, so but maybe you get some kind of ghost, like they go into a ghostly form as you do. I don't know. I'm not very up on my ghost lore. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. It's got like spinities all over the place. It looks kind of like a wingling dragon over here. Okay, well, let's go in. Alexander reaches out to open the gate. Suddenly, the wood trembles beneath his fingertips. Oh, goodness. What's up, buddy? You're a person, not a door. What touch has wakened my sleep? I smell the blood of a mortal. Reach out thine hand again, fleshy human, that I might devour it. It has been centuries since I last ate. Let's look around real quick. Alexander is standing in front of Gate, the guardian of the Lord of the Dead's inner sanctum. On two sides of the path is the river Styx. Charon, the ferryman, is gone. Apparently, Gate is the only way to leave this area, but he doesn't seem very accommodating. Yeah, that's true. Well, let's talk to him. Maybe we could convince him with our +5 charisma bonus. Despite his fear, Alexander summons his bravest voice to command the living Gate. I would pass, Gate. I have business with your master. My master and thine, human. I would be pleased to introduce thee. Only step forward and thou shalt meet him shortly. No, thank you. I come to meet the Lord of the Dead with my flesh still intact. And why should I let you pass, human, when I would much rather eat you? I've been told that there's a way for humans to enter Death's realm. There must be something I can do, some task that will allow me to pass your doors, Gate. I seem to recall something. A trick, perhaps? A test? Yes. Should a human try to pass, a riddle is Gates wont to ask. A riddle it is then. And if thou wouldst fail to answer Gate, his thirsty jaws will be thy fate. Agreed. I'm probably just gonna run away, but I mean, I'll say yes now. Listen as though it meant thy life then, human, for it surely does. My first I'm just kidding. My first is foremost legally. My second circles outwardly. My third leads all in victory. My fourth twice ends a nominee. My whole is this gate's only key. Yeah, and here's the saying again. If you figure it out, you can just kind of figure it out logically. It's talking about the letters in the word that's the answer. First is foremost legally. The first letter in legally is L. Second circles outwardly. A circle and starts with outwardly. Third leads all in victory, the beginning of the word victory. And the fourth twice ends a nominee, so it's two E's on the end of that word. And the whole thing is the gate's only. So you need to love the gate to get past him. The answer is love. And if you would have been able to do the spider thing like I was not able to do, that's the little answer to the riddle, to the little scrap of paper, to the riddle that we don't know what the riddle was, but we assume that it was this riddle. If we, the game wanted us to assume that. Ah, thou traitor of the mortal plane, how didst thou guess love? That riddle should never have been solved. Love is unknown in this realm. Love can't be banished even from this place. There are spirits still pining of it on the surface above. Still less can it be banished from my heart. Enough. Burden me not with thine poetry. Pass through and quickly before I change my mind. Okay, is this a trick? Okay, you opened up your face. Thanks. Wait, am I going into your mouth? Are you eating me after all? No, it's not. He's not. He opened up and he was fair because I solved his riddle. So, check out this cool scenery. You got this guy with the giant hat. I guess I can just go in there. Let's look around first. Alexander is standing in the hall of the Lord of the Dead. It is here that the spirits of the newly dead complete their journey and meet death himself. Who are you? The servants of the Lord of the Dead stand silently at the head of the path to his throne. Must be a boring job since no one is ever in here. In the center of the great cavern, the Lord of the Red reigns over the hosts of the dead. He waves spirits into the sea of the souls in an endless stream. What things the spirits tell him are best unheard by mortal ears. He's like constantly being whispered to by spirits. It's pretty grim. Let's go. Alexander approaches the throne of the Lord of the Dead. Yeah, I'm going there. Are you... Why have you entered my domain still wearing your flesh? If you are so anxious for death, you might have found it easily enough in the land of the living. But since you're here, you are most welcome to stay. Kiss my hand, and you will be one with the spirits. There will be no pain. I want to see what happens if you do that. Let's see what happens. The will to live is strong, is it not? Never mind, I will reach out to you. The Lord of the Dead's touch fills Alexander instantly with numbing cold and blackness. Ooh, did you see that skull? Yeah, this is the animation that happens if you're already in the, like, past the gates. Because you're not entering the gates, you're already here. So, that's the animation at least when death touches you. It's pretty cool. Restore, and we're going to turn off the speech. And let's, we need to challenge him. I am here to challenge you. I don't want to die. Boom. I did not come here to die, but to demand my right of challenge. I respectfully challenge thee, death, by throwing down this gauntlet. Man may pass the portal and seek its master death. Man may pass where death has trod, and challenge like Scheherazade, he who reigns beneath the sod, to spare a mortal's breath. He has the gauntlet. Impossible. He challenges death. Who are you to challenge death? A man of flesh is all I need to be, my lord. And what is it that you seek with this challenge? The soul of some dead maiden? I seek the souls of King Caliphim and Queen Ilaria of the land of the Green Isles. You would save 2 human souls and emerge alive from this realm yourself? That shall be a difficult challenge indeed. The tomb does not open its doors lightly. Either all 3 of us leave or none go. Very well, then let me think of an appropriate task. Ah, yes, I have it now. Your challenge is this. For thousands of years I have sat upon this throne. I have heard every sad tale that can be told by human lips. I have seen tragedies that ended empires, injustices that defy reason, love that would light the very stars, turn cold and hard. I have seen the torments that cannot possibly be borne, and yet must be for centuries. The thing I have never done, I have never shed a tear. Make me cry, thou man of flesh, that is my challenge. Make death cry? Sooner he could turn sea to stone, or fire to ice. Yeah, that's my variety of voices for the... Yeah, so you gotta make him cry. And if you watch the short path, you know that if you use the mirror of truth, it shows somebody their true self. And you'll see. If your existence has been all you say it has, then truth alone shall be my sword. The mirror's surface swirls with the darkness for a moment, then fills the images with images even blacker. Reflections of despair, of wailing souls, of shackles colder and more immutable than any forged by man, of a world of thirst that can never be quenched. Alexander feels the mirror tremble in his grasp, and is glad he cannot see its face, but the lure of the dread is transfixed to the mirror, to the screening of his own life. Look at his eyes. He's like super intense looking at it. Things long forgotten are once more uncovered. His enslavement to this throne while still a man, the years of watching misery and horror and growing ever more numb to it, the seep of his own humanity, the slow growth of a new thing altogether which became that which he is now. His is an existence that has no possibility of redemption, no end. The surrounding spirits draw away in pain. The truth is so sharp it stabs, so intense it sears. Take it away. Make it stop. The mirror broke, and he cried. The mirror of truth cracks from the strain, and death sheds a single gray tear. And we had to stop the video there. Next video, we will keep looking at this scene, and other stuff will happen. Until then, my name's Paul Brookins, and we'll see you next time.